Not my eyelash hanging off. My lips are kind of dry. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If this is your first time here at my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. So today I'm so excited. I'm going to be trying out Jackie Aina's routine for dull skin. I'm going to basically watch her video and recreate her look and follow her tips. I've already watched the video, but I'm going to rewatch it so I could refresh my memory on the steps she took and also some of the products she used I'm going to use as well. So stay tuned. Also, don't mind my lashes, y'all. I'm getting them filled tomorrow, but they look kind of jacked up right now. Like this eye, I don't know what's going on. Like, pretend you don't see it.
Basically, this is the current state of my skin right now. It's a hashtag transformation day.
My skin is in the same situation. I use retinoids at night, so my skin does tend to be pretty crusty. I have on moisturizer right now, so it doesn't look as crusty as it is.
State of my skin as it is today: dry, flaky, crusty, rusty, dusty, and possibly a little musty. But the good thing about, and this has always been one of my favorite characteristics about Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup.
I'm gonna actually use this primer. This is the Laura Mercier Canvas Power Primer, and it is a supercharged essence primer, so I'm gonna use this. I didn't do the skincare steps because I already washed my face and applied moisturizer, so that's why I'm just going in with this product. All right, so next we're gonna go into the Double Wear foundation and we're gonna paint it on.
This is gonna sound so weird, but I find that like painting the foundation on when my skin is peeling gives me a little bit more control.
We're gonna use the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Amber Honey. Now, I haven't used this foundation in such a long time. I really hope this shade still works for me because I don't even know. So this is the shade here, and I'm gonna take this brush from Rare Beauty, and I'm just gonna swipe it on. I hope it works. It looks like it's gonna work, but let's see. Let's try to press it into my skin. In case y'all don't know, this foundation is the girl. Like, this foundation was literally the GOAT, greatest of all time, forever, for a long time, and I still think it's an amazing foundation. So do you see how this looks? So amazing. Wow, I forgot how amazing this foundation was. Okay, let's keep watching Jackie.
I'm so disgusting. I can flatten any dead skin if I have to, and then after I'll kind of like clean it up with the brush. The coverage on Double Wear is insane. It's very unclockable, and when you find the right match, I mean, you should probably do that. When you find the right match, it is such an easy formula to work with. There's not a lot of like building because just with that one stripe, look at how much I was able to cover. It's described as a
So I literally found this foundation when I was like in my early 20s. I was looking up non-transparent foundations. Like, I went on this Google search and I looked high and low, and this was the only foundation that I kept seeing on every single list. So I ended up purchasing it, and back then I had purchased the wrong shade. But girl, I was using this foundation non-stop since I've been using this foundation since then, and this was like literally like 7-8 years ago. So yeah, period.
There are some foundations that I've used that are so matte, I feel like I have a new face, but not Double Wear. Actually, not at all. This is quite an easily buildable. Did you see? You saw that, right? This.
I'm gonna wipe off the excess. I put way too much on the back of my hand, y'all.
Because your girl is dry, your girl is flaky, my skin is not dependable right now. I'm gonna take a little bit of, this is like a facial spray, and don't think about setting spray, think of like a skincare spray. I'm just gonna spray a little bit of that and then take a sponge.
I'm just gonna use a setting spray, you guys, because I don't have a non-spray setting spray, I think.
Before I jump into my eyes, I'm gonna start by brushing my brows upward. I actually kind of like stenciling out my brow before I do eyeshadow. I don't know why. I'm gonna do this with concealer first. Once I jump into shadow, this to me kind of acts as like a little protective barrier so it doesn't like completely mess up the shape of my brows.
Okay, so I'm just gonna follow her steps and carve out my brow. Basically outlining my brow on the bottom and then filling it in later. haven't done this in a while, but I actually like the way my brow looks when I do it this way. I'm using a little Wet n Wild brush, by the way, for this step. This is my favorite brush to use for carving out my brows. So this brush is literally like 99 cents from Walmart, and it's perfect. So next we're gonna apply the rest of this concealer on the eyelid to act as a primer.
And then we're gonna take some concealer again and put that all over the lid to act as a primer. Pack it on my eye.
Whoa, 1 second, hold up. We're gonna take a little Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette here, and we're gonna go into, she said Zeal. Yeah, we're gonna go into Zeal. So this color right here.
Right, this green, it's just the green. I actually kind of want to recreate one of the eye looks on their Instagram page. So, okay, you see this kind of grayish, it's almost kind of olivey, this shade right here. Zeal, I'm gonna start with that shade. Get a little closer. So I'm gonna take this olivey gray color and really pack it on my outer V area. Stop it, damn it. So I'm gonna take this olivey green, kind of gray, kind of taupe, kind of not, and pack it on my lid. Y'all, one thing I just recently realized really makes points is like raising your brow and then applying shadow. I don't know, girl, the landscape just be looking different, and it just kind of like flattens your lid. Does that mean I'm getting old? Y'all gonna drag me for saying that, I don't know it. Anyway, position shades.
Hold up. Wait. Balance, and we're gonna go up here.
And I'm gonna hop on over to balance, and I'm hoping to.
I had to pause that real quick because I am behind. Okay. I need to catch up. Okay, so put balance right here. Wait, did you say equilibrium?
This teal shade here, this one right here, the middle shade. And I'm gonna apply that all, oh, that is really pretty. Y'all remember when like I used to only, old Jackie Aina, 2009 Jackie Aina used to always wear teal. Like it was just my era. And teal is pretty, girl, but I think, you know, like as we get a little older, our taste in makeup changes, our aesthetic changes, our style changes, our wardrobe changes. So
it's a pretty teal. Not my eyelash hanging off. Okay, then we're gonna use a little bit. Did you say Breathe? Yeah, Breathe, the little minty shade.
Okay, I'm gonna take this mint color here and I'm gonna bloop right in the inner corners of my eye. This is very pretty. It's looking very butterfly. I mean, it wasn't planned, but look, I'll go with it. Now I'm gonna dust off whatever little fallout that I have. Not very much though, and use a very creamy
So we're gonna take the Kevyn Aucoin concealer, and I'm using the shade SX14. This is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this under my eye.
Thick! I'm gonna use a really thick concealer because think creamy, think moisturizing, think hydrating for our very dry, very SOS emergency skin. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Central Skin Enhancer. It also has a ton of coverage. I'm just gonna color correct under the eyes. I wanted to use a layer of full coverage concealer first. My little technique lately is just kind of really keeping it in the middle, that little middle strip. This is a very fluid, liquidy concealer. So this actually works great for this technique, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So as you can see, I only covered like half of my under eye. I'm gonna get my stash, my chin, just underneath my chin, the bridge of my nose, and then the center of my forehead. Then I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks Cream Bronzer to hit here, here. Not the whole shape of the nose, just the middle brow area. The cheekbones, always brush upwards. Girl, what the hell is the point? If your cheekbones look sad, angry, pissed. And I like to take away height from my face, whereas a lot of people like to elongate. But I don't wanna do that, I already have a long, narrow face, so I cut my chin a little bit.
I just used the Too Faced Born This Way in a darker color. This is in Cocoa, and that's what I use to basically contour because I don't have that Danessa Myricks powder bronzer. So yeah, then we're gonna just blend this in
with that bronzer shade, just a little bit. I'm not really taking away my facial structure, I'm just enhancing what's already there. Give it the times, babes. Okay, I really, really like this kind of cooked look around the edges of my brows. And look at me doing like a full, I still have not touched my brows. On a normal makeup day, I will already have had brows done by the time I get to this part, I think. Wait, actually, no, I do complexion first normally, and then I do my brows, and then I do my eyes. No, but it's nice to learn versatility over the years. I used to be very like one-sided with makeup, and I'm still kind of like that. Let's be honest, I'm still kind of like that. Once something works for me, like that's the only way I'll do my makeup for a long time. And you know, I love underpainting, but I really wanted to show y'all like the performance of the foundation on its own. Since we've already applied that cream bronzer on our forehead, start working your way into the concealer and blending the two together. And don't worry if you don't get it done perfectly, you can go in with a sponge, you know, correct your mistakes. Twist your sponge the other way, girl, and you know, don't be afraid to like use that dexterity, child. This concealer does not dry down, so get into it and blend. Don't be stingy. What I also love about doing this is my brow bone matches my under eye highlight. Now go over the entire face and give it one last good blend. Stick it to them good. This is the Colored Rain Powder Bronzer in the shade Cinnabay. I love this bronzer. I've been using this bronzer a lot.
I don't have that bronzer. I actually need to get this bronzer because it looks really good. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. It looks similar in color. So I'm going to use that one. And I'm just going to take a little brush. And I'm going to just follow her strokes.
It is okay to like bronze and warm up the complexion before setting with translucent powder if you are that girl. I'm definitely that girl who normally does that, but like I said, this formula just doesn't really need to be set with powder. It's self-setting. It stays in place. It doesn't budge. I'll do like the middle areas because I am getting already shiny. That's kind of like inevitable, but normally I would literally set my entire face and then I would even do it. You guys know my whole jam. Like I would even do it like underneath the makeup. Like it's a whole process, keeping the shine away. And also this is something that I have to remind people constantly. I look way more shiny on camera because of my lighting. And I don't know, like, do I just have to say that in every video now? Because people are always like, why are you so shiny? Like, first of all, are you not familiar with oily skin? Ashy, girl, get your life together.
Period.
And two, my lights make it, like my lights are literally studio reflective.
Okay, so I'm using my Dermablend powder, the white translucent one. She's using a white powder, so that's what I'm gonna use. I don't know which one she's using though. I'm not sure which powder she's using, but I'm just gonna use my Dermablend.
Whenever I use double wear, I notice that like my under eye concealer also won't crease as much because it kind of like gets blended into the formula. Okay, so as you can see, I put just enough powder to kick the shine from our concealer. You know what I'm gonna call this? I'm gonna call this mapping. I mean, I guess it's considered highlighting, but I don't really know what else to call this part. It's not contouring, I guess it's highlighting, but mapping sounds so much cooler. So I'm gonna map my nose, the bridge of my nose. Y'all feel like I look a little different, like a little bit softer, so no? Still unrecognizable? All right, I'll take it.
All right, so we're gonna do the nose. Wait. We're gonna do the nose. I'm gonna use powder to my nose. Okay.
Take this dark green emerald shade here. Sometimes you gotta be careful with green. Like, oh God. Girl, the fallout is too real. Right under the eye, just gonna follow the shape. You have to be careful sometimes with green. I don't know what it is about green, but sometimes I feel like it kind of closes off my under eye. So just be light-handed. Now I know a lot of y'all are real heavy-handed, so that might be hard advice to take, but just make sure you use like a super fine pencil brush and do lots and lots and lots of blending.
All right, so I'm gonna take a small brush and let's see if I have one that's clean. I'm gonna take this and go into the olive shade again, she said. So go into this one and then blend the two together. Wait, let me rewind.
Okay, and back to our olive shade, this matte one here. And we're gonna blend that out around the edges. Oh my God, I forgot to pop that shade. Girl! I'm gonna take that olive matte shade and start buffering this out so it looks soft and blended. I've been really into the matte brow bone look, so I'm gonna take this pink, it's kind of a bright pink, so don't do a lot of this. And I've been kind of like into this like matte brow bone highlight situation, so I'm gonna take that.
So she's gonna do pink. I'm gonna use this and then use this.
And just kind of softly paint that into the blank space in my brow bone, just so that it mattifies and kind of like ties the whole look in, instead of just having shiny concealed skin there.
I use my Laura Mercier liner for black. This is in Tuxedo. It's really, really good. Ooh.
Girl, I just popped a little bit of black liner in my waterline, top and bottom. Then I'm gonna do a little light smudgy at the top. Y'all know smudge black liner is kind of my signature. All aboard, I'm gonna put on my lashes.
I can't wear lashes because I have lash extensions on and yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna use my brow freeze and I'm just gonna put some of that in my brow. I'm not sure which clear brow pomade she used, but hopefully this is similar. So yeah, we're gonna use the Anastasia brow freeze and then just brush my hair upward.
Take some brow pomade and brush the brows upwards. It's clear brow pomade. Now my jam is pencil, so I'm just gonna go ahead and etch a sketch the outline.
And she said she uses powder for the rest of it, so I don't even know if I have a brow powder. I haven't got a brow powder in forever, y'all. I'm feeling this look, y'all, like low key.
We need a little bit of orange blush.
Wait, we're gonna use an orangey blush. I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath, this one from Pat McGrath called Electric Bloom. So this is kind of like an orangey color.
Here we go. This is where I come to life, is with blush. And I like a lot of blush. Okay, maybe not as much as some people, but I like a blush. I just like a blush heavy look. And I like it up my cheekbones too. Girl, this look is kind of thirsting for a deep round chocolatey lip.
Wait, she did her lower mascara. I did not see when that happened. So I'm gonna just put on some mascara. I'm gonna use this MAC one. This is the new MAC one. I've been obsessed with this. This is called MAC Magic Extension Mascara. Girl, get you this, girl. It's really good. So I'm gonna just apply some of that. She's gonna have, I'm gonna have to clean out my lashes tonight because I have to get a lash fill tomorrow, and I just put all this stuff in. So you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but I actually have the orange version of her, like the orange lip set from Neima's collection. I don't have the dark brown. I feel like this would look good with this look, but since Jackie didn't do the orange lip, I'm gonna just go ahead and use another darker brown lip. I'm not usually into darker browns, but I did whip this out from Fenty to use for this look. So we're gonna use this Fenty Stunner lip paint in Unveil and just apply this. I don't think it's as dark as what she's using though, but we're just gonna use that. I think that's like the darkest one that I have in my collection. So I typically don't go for dark browns.
I'm gonna take her chocolate chip liner and stencil out my lips and the quality. Let's discuss. Those two colors makes my favorite lippies. Then I'm gonna take her lipstick in the shade Penny. Oh. Turn the lights out. I did not know that was this light. Hold on, time out. I'm gonna take her liquid matte in the shade Like to See It. It's a D corresponding matching liquid lip. Oh my God, look how rich and beautiful it is.
For my gloss, I'm gonna use Fenty's gloss in Hot Chocolate. This is basically like a nice shimmery dark brown gloss. So
that's it.
All right, y'all. So this is my completed look. I think this looks amazing. I love everything, you guys. Like, this is definitely not a look I would ever do on my own. Shout out to Jackie for getting me outside of my comfort zone, because this is not a look that I would just decide to do, but I love this. This looks amazing. I am here for it. Like, it's given classy, like, and sophisticated. Like, I really love this look, y'all. It looks really amazing. I also forgot how amazing this foundation is. I haven't used this in so long, but I forgot how amazing it is. It's so good. It looks so good. Like, I can't stop looking at it. I'm like, this looks really good. I'm happy I got to use this foundation again. And let me know what you guys think about this look down in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think. Do you think I did a good job? Do you think it looks good? Let me know. Big shout out to Jackie, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.